Hey everybody, Bob Paskins here. Let's get ready for another 2-minute motivational drill. This week we're talking about the power of consistency. Yesterday it was about how consistency will lead to long-term growth. Today I want to talk about how the power of consistency builds up perseverance. Now I want to share a story with you. A few years back I won a free trip to Las Vegas, and so my wife and I ended up going, and we actually brought a couple of our friends as well, and we had a great trip down there. Now, one thing you need to know about me is I really don't believe in gambling. In fact, the only thing that I believe in when it comes to gambling is to gamble on yourself. But we'll save that for a different talk. So we're down there, and what we actually do is we have scheduled nice places to eat, going out laying by the pool, and watching some shows. Well, my buddy Tom and I were waiting for his wife and Danielle to come down for a particular event. And there we are. And my buddy Tom was kind of itching to play the slots. And he said, you know what, I got 20 bucks. We have some time here. I'm going to go play the slots. So sure enough, he played the quarter slots and he started putting quarters in And you can imagine what happens. Maybe he won a little bit there, but he was losing. And he was losing consistently each time. Quarter in, pull the lever, push the button, wait. No luck. Now, he continued, and he saw just his money starting to dwindle down, and he was beginning to think he was on a cold machine, because that's what he does. So, the interesting thing was, there was a lady behind us, and she was there just lurking. And she was looking not at just Tom's machines, but at all of the machines there in the row, and kind of looking back and forth. And she was just sitting there with her bucket of coins, ready to play, and just studying the machines. And studying, but not really doing anything, and obviously not playing anything. Well, again, my buddy Tom was continuing to go, and he was struggling. He was continuing to put coins in, and he wasn't getting the results. And finally, he had maybe a couple of bucks left. He was just frustrated. He said, you know what? This one's cold. I'm going to cash out here. I'm going to go to another machine. So sure enough, he cashed out, got his money back, and started to go to another machine. Well, at that point, the woman who had been lurking back and forth realized that that machine hadn't been paid out. And so she ran over and sat right down, and boom, she put her first quarter in. And guess what happened? She hit the jackpot. Boom, the machine was going, the lights were flashing, siren sounds were just going all over the place, and you could just hear the chink of all of the coins coming down. The result of it was the next coin that she put in resulted in a $200 jackpot. Both Tom and I were just looking at each other and shaking our heads. We couldn't believe it. He had been there for probably close to 10 or 15 minutes with really no results. She comes, first quarter in, $200. Now, there's a principle here. And the principle is this. When it comes to your business, most people never know the greatness of their potential because they quit too soon. For some reason, they're like, I've had enough, or I'm not going to try this, or I'm not going to reach out here, and they stop. When you never know what that next contact will be. You never know what meeting will bring about the next deal. You'll never know about what touch point will create an opportunity. You'll never know at what introduction will provide a superstar for you or your team or your organization. You will not know if you don't give perseverance and go all the way. And I guarantee you this, you will never know if you decide to quit. So here's the drill. It's very simple. It's be persistent out there. Continue to look for the opportunities. Continue to pursue the opportunities. Don't say no. Don't stop. But continue on, because you'll never know where you're going to find your next jackpot. This is Bob Paskins with a 2-minute motivational drill, encouraging you to engage in life, to let your light shine, and to be a champ. Thanks, everybody. Have a good one. Bye-bye.